Let me ask you something uncomfortable. What if the biggest threat to your happiness isn't failure, but the profession you're currently building your life around? No dramatic downfall, no viral disaster, just slow regret, silent exhaustion, and one day, a question you can't escape. How did I end up here? Most people don't ruin their careers overnight. They ruin them by making small, innocent-looking mistakes again and again. Today, I'm going to share 5 professional mistakes that quietly destroy happiness, confidence, and long-term success. If you're between 18 and 40, living in India, trying to make wise decisions and live peacefully, this video might save you years. And stay till the end because mistake number 5 is the most common and the hardest to admit. Let's begin. Mistake number 1. Choosing a profession to impress others. Here's a brutal truth. If your career choice sounds impressive only at family functions, you're already in danger. Doctor, engineer, MBA, startup founder. Sounds great on WhatsApp forwards, but ask yourself honestly, when no one is watching, do you still like what you do? Many people don't choose careers, they choose validation. Parents feel proud. Relatives stop asking questions. Society finally nods. But internally, you feel stuck, drained, waiting for weekends like oxygen. And here's the scary part. Your interest dies long before your salary does. And this mistake becomes even more dangerous when combined with mistake number 2. Mistake number 2. Mistaking stability for security. Let's clear a myth. A stable job is not always a secure future. In India, we are taught once you get a job, hold on tightly. But what if the industry is shrinking? What if your skills stop growing? What if automation doesn't care about your experience letter? Stability feels safe until it suddenly isn't. Real security doesn't come from where you work. It comes from what you can do. Skills, adaptability, learning speed. Think of it like this. A parked car feels stable until traffic starts moving. And speaking of learning, the next mistake quietly freezes your growth. Mistake number 3. Stopping learning after settling. There's a dangerous sentence people say, I have settled now. It's usually when decline begins. The world doesn't pause because you're comfortable. Industries evolve, tools change, younger, hungrier people enter. But many professionals stop learning once salary starts coming regularly. No new skills, no curiosity, no reinvention, just routine. 5 years later, they're experienced but replaceable. And nothing is more terrifying than being experienced and irrelevant. But even learners make this next mistake and it silently kills ambition. Mistake number 4. Confusing busy with valuable. Let me ask you this. Are you actually progressing or just permanently busy? Meetings, emails, deadlines, calls that should have been messages. You're exhausted but your career graph is flat. Being busy gives the illusion of importance, but value comes from impact, not hours. If busyness was a success, half of India would be billionaires by now. The smartest professionals regularly ask, what actually moves the needle? And finally, the mistake that ties everything together, the most silent career killer of all. Mistake number 5, postponing happiness for someday. This one hits deep. I'll be happy after the promotion, after this phase, after a few more years. But life doesn't work like project timelines. Happiness delayed often becomes happiness denied. If your profession requires you to suffer endlessly now for a future that keeps shifting, that's not ambition, that's slow burnout. Success without peace is not success. It's just exhaustion with a better title. And most people realize this far too late. So let's recap. You don't ruin your professional life with one big mistake. You ruin it with small decisions you never question. Choosing validation over alignment, stability over growth, comfort over learning. busyness over impact, and future happiness over present sanity. Here's the good news: awareness creates power. You don't need to quit tomorrow, you don't need to panic, but you need to think, because the smartest professionals don't just build careers, they build lives they don't want to escape from. And if this video made you pause, that's not coincidence, that's clarity knocking. If you value clarity over noise, wisdom over hype, and long-term happiness over shortcuts, this channel is for you. Subscribe to this growing community where we talk about life, work, mindset, and decisions that actually matter. Your future self will thank you. I'll see you in the next one. Jai Hind.